Dad treated us like Rapunzel. His boss had dinner at our house. For 17 years, I lived with two different fathers. The perfect employee who preached about his perfect marriage and strong kids, and the man who made Mom sobbed herself to sleep for buying the wrong coffee brand. Mom learned to time grocery shopping before his Thursday bowling league, knowing he'd be rushed once she forgot. Dad discovered generic pasta instead of name brand. You are too stupid to even shop, right? No wonder. You never amounted to anything. He made her return every item while he watched them quiz her on prices to prove she was wasting his money afterward. That weekend company barbecue. I do that shopping because the wife gets overwhelmed by choices. His co-workers laughed at how understanding he was. My brother walked past Dad's home office during a virtual meeting. Visible for just 2 seconds, Dad kept smiling, discussing collaborative workspace culture. The second he clicked leave meeting, he cornered my brother. You made me look like I can't control my own house. The belt came out. 2 weeks of complete silence followed. My brother stopped eating, stopped talking at school. Teachers thought he was just shy. I saved money for my part-time job for college application fees, knowing he'd never support it. He found them anyway. You think you are better than me? He burned them in the kitchen sink while I watched. Later, his boss asked about my plans. She is applying everywhere. We stay up late working on essays together. I nodded and smiled, knowing I'd missed him. Two fathers, only we knew which one was real. Then my dad announced a CEO is coming to dinner on Saturday. After 10 years grinding for senior VP, a 100,000 promotion, it came down to this. The CEO was famous for his values-based leadership. He fired executives for screaming wait staff, passed over VPS for bad parenting in public. Now he wanted to see Dad's home life personally with a 3-hour dinner. One mistake, Dad hissed, and I'll make you regret it forever. But Dad had never maintained his perfect act at home for more than 20 minutes. Phone calls easy. Quick doorway chat, no problem. The 3 R's in his kingdom where he trained us to fear him. That has never happened before. I watched Mom's hands shake, my brother shrink into his. For 17 years, home was where Dad dropped his mask Saturday. He'd have to keep it on for 3 whole hours. There was no way, right? We all prepared like our lives depended on it. Practiced conversations, rehearsed dinner etiquette, cleaned until the house looked like a magazine spread. I helped Mom cover the bags under her eyes. My brother practiced speaking in full sentences again. Dad was a wreck pretending to be cool. He bark orders, catch himself, force a smile. Remember, we're a happy family, he'd say through gritted teeth. The vein in his forehead, pulsing. Saturday arrived and the doorbell rang. Showtime, Dad whispered, transforming into the man his co-workers knew. A warm smile with a firm handshake. Welcome to our home. The first hour was perfect. Dad told charming stories. We laughed at the right moments. Mom served flawlessly. But I watched Dad carefully. His jaw clenched when my brother took too long answering a question. I noticed his knuckles whitening when Mom laughed too loudly at the CEO's joke. I watched that familiar vein start to pulse. By hour 2, cracks appeared. His smile became strained, his laugh forced. He was gripping his wine glass so tight he thought it might shatter. This was the longest he'd ever had to pretend in his own home, and it was killing him. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to wait. Then it happened. During dessert, Mom served the